Pryce, what's going on, champ?
Yo, everything going good, huh?
Did I wake you or what?
Huh?
Did I wake you or you was up?
I was up.
Okay, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined with Pryce Taylor out of Brooklyn, New York, heavyweight. Going to be back in action this weekend. Remember, if you want to ask him a question, that post is on the community page. Pryce, man, so, yeah, man, I wanted to get you on the show. Obviously, I met you a bunch of years ago before you turned pro, but now you in these professional ranks doing your thing. And we wanted to introduce you to our audience, let them know who exactly you were, where you're hailing from, and follow your professional journey, man. So if we could start from the beginning, man, are you originally from Brooklyn?
Yes, I was actually born in Brooklyn Hospital, and then I was born in. I grew up in all of New York. Just moving around because you know, rent getting a little high. We gotta keep moving, and I ended up being in Best Eye.
So when exactly did you migrate over to Atlas Cops and Kids, and was that the first boxing gym that you visited in New York City area, or did you go to other gyms before ultimately, training there?
No, yeah, Cops and Kids was the first one, definitely, and then I ended up going to Gleason's for a little bit, and then I went back to Cops and Kids.
How
And
was
then
Gleason's, and who did you train with in Gleason's?
Gleason's I trained with was Big Z boxing and Blackmore.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're not with Arliano Sosa, right? Did he start you, or was it just like he was the head of that gym? He never really hands-on trained you.
He hand on trained me a little bit, but this wasn't as a coach. I was there because I was one of the kids that wanted to learn how to box, and
Okay.
I think he seen a little potential, but I think I was already on with Benny.
Okay. And so you were with Benny. What's his first and last name? Benny what?
Benny Roman.
Roman. Roman. Is that Daniel Roman's father?
No,
Oh, okay. So you've been training with Benny for how long now?
7 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. And I seen that you did some TCL, man. How was that experience?
That was honestly the best experience I got because going against other professionals for one round, um, that got the jitters out for me when I do my first pro debut, and honestly that's I feel like that's great experience just to keep learning and it teaches you how to fight at a fast pace and think smart at the same time. That's what I feel like.
Nah, for real. Plus, because of that fast pace, like you said, it's like people going out there to try to take your head off. So, you got to do your thing. It's only one round. How many
Yeah,
of those TCLs did you get
shit. My record is 17-7, I think.
in TCL?
Yeah, it might be 18-7 now, 18 or 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of fights in there.
So, for those that don't know, bro, you've been sparring with Big Baby Miller since what, 14?
No, 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 no. I didn't look. I just looked young. I was never that young.
Really? How old are you?
I'm 28 right now.
Okay. Oh, wow. So, late start.
No, yeah. When I started, when you see me, I was 21.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bro, I thought you was way younger. I remember, you know why I remember you? I don't know why you stopped that. I mean, you ain't really stopped. I do see you still do it here and there, but not as much as you do. The body shot challenge, bro.
yeah, yeah. No, I
I
went
feel like
viral
that's
off of
what
that.
was getting you out there. You was letting everybody hit you in the stomach.
No,
You
I
better
went
never
viral
go
because of
down from
that.
a
Yeah.
body shot in a real fight. As much as body shots you've been taking all your goddamn career on camera.
Nah, I'm definitely not taking no body shot in a professional fight and going down. Hell no.
Yeah, because I've been seeing you prepare for this moment for a minute, man. But you're 8-0, 6 KOs. You signed to Dimitri Salita Promotions. Now, I'm not saying because you trained with Big Baby, you know everything that's going on with your stablemates, but you had to have seen that Big Baby was having issues with Salita. So I wanted to ask, what made you sign to Salita, and what made you say, yeah, it's okay to sign with him, even though obviously other people have had issues with him, specifically a stablemate, you know, in Jarrell Big Baby Miller.
No, I wasn't. I didn't even know until my coach told me
Oh
to
shit.
call him. Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't paying attention to promoters like that. I was just trying to focus on the amateurs and going to the Olympics. But the Olympics ain't work out. I did Team Combat League because they said at the beginning of the Team Combat League before it started, amateurs and pros can do it. But the commissioners and all that around the state was like, nah, you gotta be pro. So as soon as I did, I turned pro, and I couldn't go to the Olympics. So I did the Team Combat League first. The Team Combat League is what turned me pro,
Nice.
and then I had my pro debut at the end of the year in December, and then that was 2023, December 2023, and then in 2024 I had like 5 fights. Did I
Nah,
have
I
5 fights?
see you got a lot of fights in.
Hmm. Yeah, and
Even
then
this year, bro, you've already fought. This is gonna be
hmm
your fourth fight this year, and it's only
yeah,
fucking September. That's great.
yeah, and I had well, I'm telling people now, right? So I had pulled my Achilles. I popped my Achilles when I was playing basketball.
Mm.
Yeah, and then
Did
I
you
was
get
out for that.
surgery or self healing?
They said self healing is better because sometimes the surgery can give you a permanent limp. And I've been fighting on my Achilles because I need to make some money. You know what I'm saying? I
Wait,
ain't.
so it's not fully healed?
It wasn't.
It is now, or how you
It's
feeling?
it's 90% now, so I'm not worried about it.
Does it hurt
But
when you on the balls of your feet?
yeah,
Damn. Damn, champ. You gotta get some recovery if it's still hurting. I hope everything goes good in the fight, man. What do you know about this opponent? And
this guy.
congratulations on the last fight. I know Ed Fontaine. That's not a bad win, man.
Yeah, that was a
He's
good
a
one.
good journeyman,
He's
man. He's been in
bad
there with a lot of
resilient.
names.
He's very resilient for sure.
Yeah, man. These are good tests. These are good journeyman tests. You know, obviously you're supposed to win, but it all matters on how you look winning. And, you know, you stopped them. You put your name
Yeah.
up there with the rest of the people that stopped him. You know, Mike Balagan, who just got knocked out by Moses Atama, he didn't stop him. So, you know, shout out
Mm.
to you. Jermaine Franklin did, but, you know, you did it faster. So uh, that's what's up. Bro, what's your parents like, man? And I only ask because to me, you're big as hell. Like, you know, I met you at that time 8 years ago, and I was thinner than you as a grown man heavyweight. Like, I thought you was younger, but you're just very stocky. You know, you're filled in. Like, is that genetics? Did you just are you just a eater and work out? Because you also have a nice build. It's not like you're overweight.
Yeah. I played basketball when I was younger, so I think the basketball helped, keep my shape and learn. My parents, my dad, he played basketball, but he was skinny. He's a skinny guy. My mom, I think she was the thick, uh, the thick, the thick person. Like she was like skin thick. Like she was the one that got. I think I got that from her. The thickness, like just the heaviness. Cause she said she used to lift weights and stuff like that. So I think that's where I got it from. And it's yeah, it's just in genetics really. And then it's also from the hard work I put in from basketball and boxing.
For sure, man. So, what do you think of the heavyweight division right now? As Americans, we're being overlooked. They claim that we don't have any American hopeful heavyweights that can turn into something. Obviously, you are American. Do you have any desire to change the public's minds about a heavy American heavyweight boxing, or do you just plan to show improve versus changing minds?
I think we do have a lot of potential as American heavyweights. I think they just overlooking us because the fan base we have. We don't have a great boxing fan base that really, give like the UK, like over there in Europe, in London. They really back their boxers. They
For
love their
sure.
boxers. They definitely like Moses and Tima. Like honestly, he's 21. That's why they backing him so hard, you know. But in my eyes, he's not that good. He's not that good. He's really average.
Did you
He's just
watch
21.
your opponent's last fight, Robert Sims?
Nah.
No? Okay, okay, because
Let me see.
yeah, he fought Brandon Moore to an 8-round decision.
Oh, Brandon Moore.
Do you know Moore?
Yeah.
Personally or just from like television?
No, I met him. I met him for on my the first Clarissa Shield card I was on, and I always wanted to spar him. I met him. I knew him because of uh, a cruiserweight boxer, Brandon Glenn.
Okay.
Yeah, Brandon Glenn used to spar him all the time. And when he went to Florida, they would go to Florida to spar. But I never got to go over there.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. What do you think of that UK heavyweight boxing scene? Are you trying to break into that? It seems like that's where boxing in the heavyweight division is thriving right now.
Yeah, no. Once I get a fan base over there, I think that's where my name is gonna go viral with boxing and just in general. Just my name's gonna get put out in the world.
Nah, for sure, man. Now, did you reach out to Salida? Did he reach out to you? How'd that, I guess, union come about?
My manager do all that,
Okay.
so I let
Who's
him
your
do
manager?
his stuff. Keith Sullivan.
Sullivan. I thought you were about to say Keith Conley. I'm like, damn, all you New Yorkers got Conley, huh?
I tried it, but he said that he don't want no prospect, so he bullshitted.
Damn, that's messed
Yeah,
up.
yep. So
No, I mean,
I
he
think he
don't
lost.
got no prospects, though. If you
Not
think
anymore.
about it, all his fighters have been at that level. Daniel Jacobs, Adam Kovna. I mean, it could be argued Adam was a prospect contender when he had him, but Conor Ben is certainly not a prospect. Teal's not a prospect. Hitchens not a prospect. Neither is Edgar Berlanga. Daniel Jacobs wasn't. Hey man, you gonna have to make him regret that shit. You hear me?
Yeah, for sure.
Anybody in the heavyweight scene that you like would love a fight with from a competitive standpoint? Not no beef or he said this, that. Just like I like his style. I'm gonna say from the door. I don't know if you know him, and he's fighting this week, I think. But David Adelaide and you, I think, is a good fight. I would like
David
to see.
Adams.
He got this UK pop smoke vibe going on. You really from New York? Have you seen him? What? Nah, I'm finding a picture. How don't nobody know David Adelaide? This is crazy to me. He even talked like Pop Smoke. I mean, he smacked Fabio Wardley. You ain't see that either?
He smacked somebody.
Oh man. Yeah, bruh.
I don't even know Wardley. Who the hell is that?
What? Nah, you wildin', Price. I hear you, man. They not, you doing your own thing. And obviously Wardley's he's right there knocking at a title. Adelaide, he got a setback, and he in a tough fight right now. He gonna be fighting Hergovich. Um,
Herkovich.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
Okay, I
fighting
know that.
Hergovich, so he in a tough one, man. He gonna prove himself in this one. He either winning or losing, so we gonna know how good David Adelaide is. But this is nah, I don't even want that. That's an old pic. We gotta find a picture with the braids, man. He look like Pop Smoke. Let me see. This is Instagram. Let's see what he got on here.
You know what? I think I do know him.
This
Yep,
one, come
I do.
on, man. You know Pop
Yeah, yeah.
Smoke.
I know that dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need this fight, champ. I
Nah,
need
nah,
this
he's
fight.
trash.
I don't know that he gonna win versus Hergovich. That's even more reason because then it will put
No,
him on that level. Because truth be told,
he's not.
he don't got that win yet. You know what I'm saying? He do got that knockout over TVK, but like it was controversial. But he did
He's
beat
not.
Solomon Dakaris, man. So he's like right there. Can he beat that or is he not? But I think that's a good fight between the two of y'all, man. He's
I
got
was
a little more experience. He's
okay.
15 fights in. You 8 fights in, so it could happen in the next few years.
It definitely will. That'll be a good fight. I'll definitely spank that nigga.
How tall are you, Price?
I'm 6'4".
Okay, so he's 6'4" and a half. He's 6'4" and a half.
Yeah, I'll haze that nigga for sure. Put a
So how
title
was
to
them
that.
sessions with Big Baby, man? What did you learn from that guy? Obviously, he's got a lot of experience. He comes from a different sport. And I know he's a good guy, man. He's always mentored people. How did he treat you as the only other heavyweight in the gym at the time?
Shit, big brother like.
Okay.
But when it came down to sparring, you know, sparring is different. We there for work. We there for training. We there to help each other out. And I've learned to, not stay in front of this nigga. Nigga heavy tell. He gonna put your weight. He gonna put his weight on you for sure.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, try to wear you down, huh?
yeah, sometimes he be kicking niggas. I'm like, yo, this is not kickboxing, man.
Yo, I'm sure they made you spar Lennox Allen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's crazy. Yo, shout
I'm
out
not
to
gonna lie.
Lennox. What a brave
Yeah.
dude.
He coming back.
What?
He in the
Shout out
gym.
to him, man. That Morrell
Yeah,
fight took a lot from him. Hopefully, he got something left.
for sure.
Dan, that's crazy. He said, he said, Big Baby be kicking him. I got a couple questions from the people here.
What's up?
We got El Consejero Pryce. El Consejero from Washington State. Appreciate your time on the show. How do you take care of your mental health before a fight?
Mental health before a fight. My mental health before the fight is I don't think about the fight. I I I assume the fight is sparring, like But at the end of the day, I just do what I have to do. It's more of like that's my own type of meditation, right? So you definitely get that little meditation in that 20 minute meditation before you go anywhere. You know, that's very important. A lot of people's not going to see it. Of course, that's not their job to see. You just supposed to know about it. And this meditation is not really. It's more of like I can sit right here and just closing my eyes and just thinking about what's going to like what I'm gonna do today. That's all. That's what meditation is.
I got Treese in Toledo, Ohio. He says it's hard to find sparring for your division. And are there any guys you have your eye on in the division, i.e., Brandon Moore, Lorenzo Medina, Federico Pacheco?
Um, Sparring is very easy for me. Not as a not other heavyweights because I don't need to spar just heavyweights to get um good sparring. I can spar a lightweight because I'm not there to knock somebody out. I gotta work on my other skills that I need to work on, like fast hands, moving my head, my footwork, you know, and I feel like knowing how to hit somebody and not hurting them, pulling my punches makes me an even greater fighter. Because people that don't know how to pull their punches, they're not really, in their thinking as well as someone that's, you know, doesn't know how to pull their punches because now they just hurting everybody. They can't get no sparring. They don't know how to get better. Me, I'm a person that knows how to get better because I know how to pull my punches, and I can spar whoever I want.
Salute. I got Mr. Perfect. He says, I heard a lot about you. Can't wait to see what you got in person. Are you excited to be fighting in front of 20,000 people?
Hopefully, it's 20,000 people there.
They saying it's a sellout.
Shit, it don't matter.
Okay. So you don't think the crowd is going to affect you to either go harder, perform outside yourself? No outside interference? You could block it out?
Definitely gonna show off for sure, but the crowd is more of the amp. Like it's gonna amp me up.
Got you.
Yeah.
Motivation, man. I like it. I like it. Next one is from Ali in San Diego. Pryce, who wins the Canelo versus Crawford fight?
Crawford, American.
Is it just because he's American, or you think he actually can do it moving up 2 divisions?
I'm American. I'm not rooting for Canelo.
Got you. Got you.
And hold on. And because of Crawford, I know Crawford's gonna win because based off my based off his other fights, he's proven that he can level up,
mm-hmm.
and he doesn't sit down in his mistakes and just you know he learns from his mistakes. He doesn't just wallow in the things that he did wrong. He perfects what he did wrong, and he makes sure he doesn't do that again. And I think that's what's going to happen against Canelo.
We got Michael B. He says, hey, champ,
Yep.
have you stayed extremely active? No, you have stayed extremely active since making your debut. You know, fighting 8 rounders. You're now fighting 8 rounders. What is your goal for this year? Will we see you in a 10-rounder before the end of the year?
Shit, I'm ready to fight. I already can fight 12 rounds. Let's do it. Shit, if I get this guy out of here, shit, let's see.
So you think it's a question of what was available, your promoter just taking it easy with you, like, because again, you know, this is an 8 rounder, not a 10. Is it just because because this is your first 8 rounder, so you know you gotta go in those steps,
Yeah.
or
No.
are you looking to rush? You got guys like
Uh,
Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson. I don't know how deep that amateur background is. I don't know how deep your ambition is, right? Like maybe you want to move faster. So just
I
asking the
do.
question. I'm not looking for you to move faster. You can have 4 more 8 rounders if you want.
Nah, me, I don't mind moving faster. I don't mind how fast I get moved, as long as I start making money and my name get out there, so I can get more fights. More money means more fights. That's what I want
Absolutely.
to do. I want to fight and beat up everybody.
Brandon Moore's on your side of the street. You think that your promoter will give you enough fights to catch him, to actually get a fight with Mr. Polk County? Audio video, champ. Not everybody can see you.
uh, I would fight him. I wouldn't mind it.
Y'all never sparred?
Nah,
So what is it? Cause I ain't saying you sound hesitant, but you certainly not jumping at it. Is he awkward? Do you not like the awkward style? What is it?
I don't like fighting people I met.
Oh, you met him. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
When y'all met?
we met the Clarissa Shield fight when she fought Danielle.
Mm,
That's why.
okay.
So I don't like talking shit after I've been nice to niggas.
Word. Now I hear that. Definitely understand that. We got a few more. We're gonna get you out of here. Next one is from Malcolm, New York City. He says, if you had to rank the 5 boroughs based on how good their women look, how would you rate? Man, that was a good one and we lost them. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility. He's back. What up,
My
champ?
fault.
Nah, no worries. The next one
I
is
put my shit on D&D. Hold on.
yeah.
Shit.
Do not disturb.
Yeah.
We only got a few more left.
Oh wait. Oh shit. How do you do this shit? There you go.
All right. So Malcolm in New York City says, if you had to rank the five boroughs based on how good their women look, how would you rank them?
Yo, this thing. I'm weak. So I'm not gonna lie. I think it's based off preference, like what
Word.
type of what
What
gender
type
you
of
like.
woman you into? Yeah.
What type of woman you into? What type of like ethnicity you like? All
Yeah.
that.
What you
But
into, champ? What you into? So you be going
I
to the
like
BX or you be going up to the Dykeman? Who you looking for?
nah, yeah, facts. No, but I don't know. I mean, I like all. I'm not. I don't discriminate when it comes to women.
Let's go.
Shit, but honestly, Brooklyn got all the black girls for sure. Brooklyn is a bunch of black girls. Harlem, bunch of black girls. I like black girls. I'm not saying I don't like. I love black girls. So we got, but I don't be really walking around like that. It's basically just basically like in Queens they got all the Spanish girls, right?
Mm.
In the island girls and shit like that. Brooklyn they got a bunch of Haitians. Bronx is where all the Spanish shorties at for sure.
Word.
I mean I can't do that. I can't rate. I don't know how to do that shit. I don't know.
He ain't gonna do that to the Barrows. We got Mr. Darius Flowers. Salute, champ Darius Flowers from St. Paul, Minnesota. Thank you for all the blood and sweat and tears invested into the sport. Question: if you were a promoter, not a fighter, what are some fighters you would want to promote? And another question is, when did you know you were destined for boxing?
I think once I started boxing, it's like I had an epiphany and I started meditating. And I realized I remember back in the day when I was when I was a little kid, I used to watch all these Chinese and Japanese movies, the kung fu fights, and after the fight, me and my brother would, with well, not my brother, he was just a dummy at the time. He's a stunt like a doll basically. I would use him as a test dummy,
Mm.
and I would practice some of the moves that they would do on him. Basically, not really hit him for real, but I was just like,
Hey, now you already told us you know how to pull your punches, so he was good.
nah. At the time, I didn't know how to pull my punches, so I didn't throw at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I learned how to pull my punches because I got to get sparring. It was okay. So I never got to tell you about what happened in Gleason's. That's what it was. There was a question you asked me about Gleason's.
Oh, you
So
got
in
kicked out?
Gleason's, no, 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 no. So in Gleason's, I was sparring everybody, knocking everybody out. I'm just in there I'm just trying to hurt some. I'm dropping everybody in there. I'm beating everybody up, right? And then after that, the last dude that was there, the last heavyweight that was in there, I beat up. He never came back to the gym, and I ain't get sparring for a whole year, right? But first, it
Damn.
was like, yeah, it was like at Gleason's was like a couple months. Then that's when I moved back to Gleason. I mean, moved back to Cops and Kids so I can get some sparring. No sparring in there. That's when I met Nkosi Solomon. That's
Okay.
when I met Nkosi, but he didn't want to spar me because he thought I was too green. I don't know what he was thinking about, but he didn't want to spar me. And I feel like when I got a couple more fights, that's when he was like, "All right, let's spar."
Wait, couple more amateur fights or pro fights?
Amateur, amateur,
I was
amateur
about to
fights.
say, because damn, he was in that gym for a minute, but now he's a real heavyweight. How's that sparring now?
Nkosi,
Yeah.
he don't. I never haven't seen him for 2 years.
Oh, so he moved gyms because I seen a
Nah, he
heavyweight
didn't move
fight with
gym.
him.
Hmm?
Yeah. I don't know how
Nah,
long ago it was, but he fought on TV as a heavyweight.
yeah, but he lost though. Nkosi Solomon.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
no, I know him exactly. He used to be a cruiserweight, moved up. He lost to Brandon Glanton.
nah.
Champ, you wildin'. Watch this. Glanton.
What?
Yeah, I'm saying it wrong. It's Brandon Glanton,
No,
boxer.
Glanton. Brandon
Yeah.
Glanton. You said it right, but Nkosi,
Didn't Nkosi fight him, or was it
he never
Apucci then?
fought
Maybe it was Apucci.
a Pochi.
Yeah, the cruiserweight Nigerian.
No, Brandon beat a Pochi.
No, but
But I
that's what
know
I'm
who
saying.
you.
So
I,
that means that
I know who you're
Solomon
thinking
lost to
about.
Apucci.
No, Solomon is a heavyweight. Always been a heavyweight.
You tripping? I'm about
That's
to
that's
show you he wasn't no heavyweight. We gonna find this shit.
you talking about Newman
First name what?
Earl.
Damn, you might be right.
Yeah, Earl
Yes, he
Newman
the
lost
one
to a
for
Pochi.
Branton. You absolutely right. It's right here on BoxRec. You right. You right. You right. He the heavyweight. He fought Jerry Forrest the last time. But you sparred
Yeah,
him, right? Because wasn't he in that
I
gym?
sparred him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in that gym. Yes, I sparred him too.
Is he still around?
No, he's done too now. He's done. He got a whole
Nah.
wife and kids. He got a wife and kids now. His wife don't want him boxing no more.
Oh, because he like I said, he fought Jerry Forrest last year. The
Yeah,
slugger.
he was supposed to fight. He was supposed to have a fight coming up.
And his wife said no, huh?
Yeah, she worried about him. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I think I got Jerry Forrest coming on today. What's your thoughts on Jerry the Slugger? That's another good fight for you as a, you know, what? You don't like that fight that's a good up and coming fight,
Who,
like to see where you at.
who's that?
Jerry Forrest?
Let me
Bruh,
see.
you that's crazy that you don't watch boxing. I mean, I guess that's a good thing because this way you can't be afraid of what they doing. But remember he had that great fight with Zilly Zhang Bang from New Jersey, the Chinese heavyweight? I mean,
Oh, he
Zhang
fought.
put
He
him
fought
down
Zane.
maybe 3 times, and he put Zhang down, I think. Look, right
Okay,
here.
shit, I'll
Forrest
fight him.
down 1 time, 2 and 3. Okay, so he was down in rounds 1, 2, and 3, and Zhang lost a point for holding. I think he put
Mm.
Zhang down once though, but it was a tight fight. They got a draw. I mean, I thought Zhang did enough, but it was a good
Oh, he
fight.
fought
Jerry,
Michael Hunter too.
yeah, nah, he fought some people, bro. Pulev, Michael
Who?
Hunter,
Oh
Zhang,
yeah. Oh, that's the dude
Jarrett.
for Jared Anderson. Okay. I know him. I just didn't know his name. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'll fight
yeah.
him.
Yeah, I think he's from
I don't
like
mind.
Virginia or something. He's gonna be on the show, but that's a good fight. And I think he's with Lou DiBella, who does good business with Salita. Maybe that's something that can
Tell
happen.
tell him I said he a bitch.
What? You don't even know him. You're terrible. Hey, yo, we got Darius that says
Nah, hold
who?
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's talk about it. Tell him I said that so we can set that fight up.
I'll tell him. I will tell him, man. I will
Don't
tell him.
forget. Hey, the fans out there watching, tell them, yeah, make sure you don't forget. They gonna say in the comments.
I got you. I got you.
Matter
We
of fact,
got
that should be my next fight.
that could be your next fight. He got a little tune up coming up in somewhere in Virginia. So yeah, and he's known for TV. That I mean, look, he's durable. That's a good fight to see. Can you go all 8 rounds? And if you stop him, then that means you the goods because he's tough enough to take anybody the whole 10, 8, or 12.
Yeah.
But if you stop him, you're making a statement. We got Darius that says, who is someone that inspired you to get past tough times? That's a good one.
Nah,
Nobody?
I was resilient more myself for sure.
That's what's
Yeah, it
up.
was yeah, that's hard to ask.
Self-motivation, baby.
Yeah, I just knew how to motivate myself a lot. I felt like, not to rely on drugs and those things take you away at the time, but you gotta remember the you're still in reality at the end of the day. So you just gotta be able to fight through that. And you gotta take the pain with the good. You can't just try and make the pain go away. Cause yin yang at the end of the day. Yin yang, you need good, you need bad, you need good. And that's
Mm.
how you become a stronger and better person. That's how I feel.
All right, all right. We got KL Chapo from Virginia. Anyone tell you you look like Marcus Smart? Who the hell is that? I
Marcus
don't.
Smart, the basketball player from the Celtics. He was on the Celtics.
Oh, okay, because I don't watch no other sport. I'm about to Google.
Yeah, yeah,
Little
look him up.
something. Not
Yeah,
like that.
no.
He more light skinned. You more brown skinned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Everybody always say that shit though.
see a little bit. Not nothing crazy. Excuse me. Nothing crazy. Next one, and maybe the last. No, we got a couple more. Pristine Sports, also from Virginia Beach. Salute, champ. You ever been told? Same question from another person. So two Marcus Smart statements. We got Demo from Houston. I'm a big fan of the TCL, so I remember watching you whoop on Rockman Jr. Just wanted to know what it did for your confidence being in there with those types of professional boxers.
Um, Honestly, before I even fought him, I
Damn,
knew he wasn't
I
that
ain't know you
good.
did my man Rockman Jr. like that, man.
It's on YouTube. Go check it out.
I'm about to. Damn.
Now, yeah, and this was when I was trash, honestly, because I didn't know how to go to that body. Now I'm a body snatcher. I'm 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 getting people out of there with that body for
Mm.
sure. That shit, I'm dangerous now for sure, 100%. That's what the Team Combat League taught me. Go to that body.
Hey, man, I like how all your highlights are out there, though. That Combat League helped you, man. It's a lot of
Nah,
highlights.
I'm the type of boxer that I don't care about if they highlights or fights are out there because a lot of people be scared to push their shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. Post all my shit, and I want people to see the film. I want them to be able to, give me a challenge.
How
I
was it?
feel like
Any bugs, like nerves or jitters, standing across from Rockman just because who he is and he's a son of a legend? None of that shit ain't matter at all. Not
nah,
even for a split second until the bell rang.
nah.
Wow. Now I'm watching it,
I
man.
just,
You big
I
as
just
hell.
wanted
He
to
went
show off.
straight in retreat mode. It's
Nah, I hit
nasty,
him with a
bro.
jab. Once I hit him with that jab, my jab heavy as hell. I just was showing off this fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Good counter left hook too.
Yeah, you see my hands. I
Bruh, he
don't
was
keep
in
my hands.
desperation mode. Do you think he was nervous or like,
No, no, I hit him hard. I hit him with some shit. Was that Earl Newman?
that was an Earl Newman text?
Yeah. Is he watching?
No, I don't know. I
That'd
thought
be
that was
funny.
playing from YouTube. I might have to check my own messages, maybe. Let me
Was that
see.
YouTube? That could have been my text. Go
No,
back.
this YouTube.
Okay, that was my shit. That was my shit. Yeah, I did the screen record.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Damn, good power jab. Nah, you got natural power. How's your conditioning though, man? You know that's the downside for the heavyweights, man. Are you a
Yeah,
guy that spars a lot or runs a lot to make sure you have a tank when you get in there with the elites?
I'm a guy that spars a lot. I
Okay.
don't do a lot of running, but I do run. Don't get that twisted. But I do more boxing conditioning for realistic, cause you can run as much as you want, but you still gonna be tired at the end of the day, especially if you're not doing things that you're gonna try to do in the ring.
In the ring.
Right? You can't run in the ring. You got to
Word.
sit there and throw your punches. So that's what I did. I learned how to sit down, throw my punches for 8 rounds, and
Mm,
make sure you throw heavy, heavy punches every minute, every second. You know what I'm saying? That's the condition you do when you're in the gym.
word.
See how
Uh,
long you can do that for.
Cliff in Connecticut says, how much does he weigh walking around versus fighting weight? Because I'm 6'3", 6'4", also.
How much he weigh?
Man, he 205, 215.
I'm 280.
Damn. Bruh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I walk around and I fight this. I go to the weigh-ins like this.
How many years would you say you had working with Big Baby? Because 280, that's big, but he's still like 320, 340 sometimes. So, tussling in the clinch with that, you must have learned how to maneuver big dudes. I wonder, how is this going to look in a professional fight, having so much experience with Big Baby. Do you think that time with him is going to help you in the professional ranks?
Um, Not gonna lie, to be honest, I haven't been able to spar with Big Baby in a minute because um he hasn't been fighting, because of the situation. And only time I get to spar was what fight was this? He was about to fight or Andy Ruiz. I think it was Andy, yeah.
Yeah, he
And
won that fight, man. They gave him a draw. I didn't think he deserved a draw. I thought he won that fight. He's
yeah,
also rumored to be finalizing a fight versus Jared Anderson for the November 22nd card. What do you think about that matchup? Can Jared take that pressure and power of Big Baby, or can, Jared outwork and stay away from Big Baby? Because sometimes he does look like he might have some tank issues, and I'm talking Miller.
yeah. Miller's definitely gonna need some sparring from me. This can't. Uh, you know, and I think he once he puts that pressure on Anderson, I don't think Anderson's gonna have anything for Miller because
Mm,
Miller is 300 some pounds.
for real.
So if he works on his stamina, I think he got it. Um, he better not lose talking all that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You mean Miller?
Miller better not. Yeah,
Hell yeah, he talked hella shit. He ran down on Anderson too. If you lose after running down on somebody, telling them they scared to fight you and they fight you and beat you, that shit is wild. You
and then
got to
call him his son.
got to get it right. And look, it's a battle for the name. One of y'all can't be called Big Baby after this shit. Fuck that. I'm calling one of y'all Jared or Jarrell. That's it. Y'all both ain't
Yo,
Big Baby.
yo, not for real.
Here's a battle for the name, champ. We got Juice from Broward County, Florida. Top 5 dream venues to fight in. And I see you a killer. We love killers in Florida. Bring your ass over here so we can turn you up. Flex emoji, 100 emoji. So 5 dream venues. When you've closed your eyes throughout this boxing career, where have you dreamed of fighting? First to last, all right? Because I don't want you getting some of these guys excited with some of these venues you might name.
Yeah, first to last. First, Barclays.
Let's go.
Once.
Brooklyn.
Second,
The Garden.
the Garden for sure.
New York shit, every borough. Let's go.
The Garden. Third, where Belonga just for that. Fuck it.
Oh, he won Queens too. Give me every borough. Okay.
Yeah. Where they
Okay.
got in the Bronx? Bronx next.
Yo, actually, can't they do the Yankee Stadium? Didn't Miguel Cotto fight in them at Yankee Stadium mad years ago?
Yeah. Let's do that one. Yankee Stadium.
Let's go.
Shit. That's 4, right?
That's 4.
What's the fifth one? Staten Island.
Okay, New York all the way around. We got from Denver, elsewhere. Have you ever done cardio exercises in Colorado? If not, would you consider it in the future? I guess because of the high altitude training in Colorado. Did you go there for the Olympics or the trials?
No, I did
Okay.
that for. I was on the USA team.
Okay. Okay. So you have trained
Yeah, I
out there.
trained. Yeah,
How much difference did you feel from being out there and training in New York?
it felt the same to me. I don't know I ain't feel nothing, no difference. Everybody was saying that it would be dry, but I was good. I just when it came down to sparring, they made us do light sparring. I don't like light sparring because I'm not going. Sometimes I get overexcited and I start punching. So I just was sparring like a little light. So they never seen me spar for real.
Bet.
And they always would be like, "Oh, we don't like your style." I'm like, "Nigga, you never seen my style." I'm not gonna lie. So whatever you talking about is crap. Because every time I try to spar with the number one heavyweight that was there, Joshua Edwards,
The one
they
that
would
signed
never
the Golden Boy.
exactly. They never put me with him. They were saving they fighters. What the USA team does, they sign their fighters, right? So now it's hard for them to want to work harder because they know their spot is guaranteed no matter what they do. So how are you going to get gold medals if everybody's not, fighting at or training at their best? They're not training to be their best because they're not gonna be what's it called? They have nothing on their back. They have no chip on their back. Nobody. If we try to, me, I definitely would have stopped him if he sparred in that camp. I would have hurt him bad, bad. I'm
So
telling you,
I sound like you might want that fight in the future between you and Edwards.
I need that. I need that.
Okay.
I
He
not
looking
actual
good.
heavyweight.
Did you watch his first 3 pro fights with Golden Boy? He looking good. He 3-0, 3 KOs.
Yeah, I seen it.
What
Yeah,
would you
I
say
know his
you
style already
have?
too.
What would you say you have that's either over him, better than him, that these promoters didn't realize?
My weight, my strength, my 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 what's it called? The way I learn, like I'm a fast learner. They didn't put that into account. They just, they were seeing the now instead of the future.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't
Hey
see
man,
all the
it's gonna
things I
make the
could do.
journey. It's gonna make the journey and the story that much better when they see you rise through the ranks. Like, damn, we overlooked him. We picked
Uh,
Edwards instead of him. They gonna
well,
learn.
they picked him because he beat me in the nationals split decision,
Mm.
right? But what I did in the nationals, right? Um, the when I went there, um, I had this coach there at the time. He told me to fight a certain way. I told him that's not gonna work, right? And then when we got to the finals, I told him, all right, I'm gonna try and see what happens.
And
That
that
shit
shit
did
ain't
not
work.
work. No, it did not
What
work.
was he asking you to do that was different from what you normally do?
I was boxing everybody. I was fighting backwards, hitting people
Oh,
off, but I was looking good. I'm winning unanimously. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why are you telling me to change how I'm gonna fight?
so he
Go
wanted you to
forward.
come forward.
Exactly. Right against Edwards, and I knew I had to wait for him because if I go forward, he's gonna try and make me look dumb. He
Mm-hmm.
fighting everybody bigger than him. That's I gotta cut him off. I can't fight forward and not. You want me to change my style mid fight? So I'm like, all right, let's see what happens. And I got split decision. So
Hey
I was
man,
gonna try to get it back. Get all that shit back in the camp because I knew I was gonna go to camp. So they didn't want me. They said they didn't like my style. I'm like, what are you talking about? You never seen my style. I didn't fight yet. You never see me fight. So what are you talking about? You don't like my style? How does that make sense?
hey man, we hear this story over and over, man. Some guys are not made for the amateurs and they're better suited for the pros. Um, it's a marathon, not a race. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen each other at the start line. We'll see who makes it to the finish line. Listen, that's the last question. I do appreciate you, Pryce, man. Thank you for coming on. And we look forward to following your career. I'm glad you and I connected again, and I got your information. We're going to get you on a lot more.
Yeah.
Best of luck on this win. We're going to be tuned in, and we'll get you back on after the win for the victory lap.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Appreciate you, champ. Do your thing. Give out
Thank
your
you.
social media for anybody that doesn't know how to follow you, please.
Follow me on Instagram, Price Taylor _23. Follow me on TikTok, Price Taylor _23. Follow me on X at Price Taylor. And you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Price Taylor.
Let me go find you on X. I don't think I'm following you there, but I appreciate you, champ. Hold it down.
All right.
All
Appreciate that.
right. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pryce Taylor, up and coming heavyweight